What am I saying?
Okay, hi guys, I'm Sophia.
I'm Ross.
I'm Eldar. And I'm Alphonse.
And obviously you guys know us, we're your classmates. Today we put together a video about injuries and how to take them, and CPR and how to perform it, and then the 5 and 5 technique. In the arms of the Here's how to wrap a sprained wrist. So basically in this step, Eldar is applying C-strips to Rashid's wrist, which is a really important factor, which he is covering from the mid-arm down to the wrist. Once you've applied the C-strips, now you're going to do 3 ribbon kind of breast cancer shaped strips, and you're going to also want to cut the strips in half to do this, and you're going to apply 3 of them from kind of the thumb going up to the middle arm. So now Eldar is proceeding to apply anchors. Now he's applying tape all the way up to the wrist to secure the ribbon strips.
Check his oxidation just to make sure everything's okay. Let me see you move it around and see if you can.
This is how you wrapped a sprained ankle. And my patient here has a sprained ankle, and I'm going to be wrapping it so I can prevent further injury and support it as much as possible. Okay, so first I'm going to apply pre-wrap, and I'm going to start like kind of mid, like lower calf.
Below the calf.
That's all in the video.
Thank you, Josh.
This man's not even in the group and he knows.
Yeah, he's more respectful than they are.
I need some.
Okay, so you're going to want to try to apply the pre-wrap and basically cover the entire ankle because you want to prevent the tape from getting on the skin pretty much. So I'm working my way back up to where I began, and then I'm going to leave it there. And I'm going to start with anchors at the top. And I'm going to have a little bit on the skin. And she's also flexing, by the way.
The little things.
Those little things. So I'm going to keep a little bit of the strip on the skin just to hold it in place. And I'm going to go around. That's 1 anchor. I'm going to do 2 anchors. Once that I've done the anchors, so now after the anchors, I'm going to be doing stirrups, and I'm going to start from the inside of our calf, and I'm going to go,
No, that's just fucking hard.
and you want to make it kind of resistant, so when she's walking,
Make it tight.
it'll secure. Now I'm doing 3 of these.
You have A minus?
Yeah, Dr. Kim. I literally just did like taking the test and shit, and then like, so freshman year, I'm 100% everything.
I saw this thing. I'm like.
And now I'm going to do C-strips to cover and keep it in place.
He would not be good at MJ Jackson.
So I've applied 2 horseshoes. I'm going to do 1 more because you'd like to have 3. And it's just when you wrap around the heel somewhat to support it.
What are you guys doing?
And now I'm going to be moving on to figure 8. where I start here and I go around and I go over the foot and then back around again. And I'm going to be doing 3 of these.
You finish where you started.
That was the last horseshoe that I applied. Now I'm going to be doing a heel lock, where I start at the same position I did my figure 8 in.
I'm doing heel locks. I'm gonna do 3 of
And then
those.
back over. And this is one of the most important steps because it really supports the strength. I'm gonna do this 3 times. This is my last one. Now that I've completed the ankle wrap, I'm gonna go over it again with tape just to keep everything secure. So I'm gonna place one more anchor. And then I'm gonna proceed to just cover up. And my patient is still flexing. And there you have an ankle tape. This is the final product. So I'm gonna ask you to roll your foot out. And as you can see, there's much resistance there, which would help prevent a rolled ankle or another sprain.
Oh my god! Are you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay? Hey, are you okay?
First step of CPR is to make sure the scene is safe and secure. On CPR, then I'm going to check for signs of life. I'm going to look for the chest rising or falling. And I'm also going to want to look for like injuries, because there could be neck injuries, you know, a bunch of stuff. I want to like imply consent, like can I help you? They may be passed out, but at least you're implying it. And then the first thing I want to do is a chin tilt. So I'm going to take 2 fingers and put them on the victim's chin, and then I'm going to lift because this opens the airways. And I'm going to try to see if I can hear the patient breathing. And if I can't, I'm going to start chest compressions of 30, and I'm going to make a fist. I'm going to go in between the chest, and just with the palm of my hand, I'm going to do.
Stay in the line. Go to that.
I'm doing 30 of these chest compressions, by the way. Now that I've done 30 chest compressions, I also want to make sure the airway is still open. And then I'm going to do 2 rescue breaths. And I'm going to cover the victim's nose so that the air doesn't come out the other way. And then I'm going to blow in 2 times and make sure that the chest is rising and falling. And then I'm going to continue my chest compressions until further help has arrived. And yeah.